In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NFL games happening on August 12, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Atlanta Falcons versus Detroit Lions. The Atlanta Falcons and Detroit Lions will square off on Friday night at Ford Field in the preseason opener for both teams, coming off a 7-10 campaign before undergoing big changes in the offseason. The Falcons are expected to be rebuilding this year. Detroit only went 3-13-1 last season, but is hoping to take a step forward in 2022 with an improving young roster. These teams met in Week 16 of the regular season last year, with the Falcons winning 20-16 at home. The Falcons are 5-2-1 against the spread in their last 8 road games and 0-3-1 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Lions are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 home games and 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 games overall. The under is 7-2 in Falcons' last 9 games overall. The over is 16-7 in Lions' last 23 home games. The Falcons are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 meetings in Detroit and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 meetings. Neither coach has won a game in the preseason, as last year both teams were 0-3 last year. So winning these games is not a priority here, with the quarterback competition happening between Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder for the starting job in Atlanta. They have more to play for here. I cap NFL preseason by quarterback depth, and the Atlanta Falcons are a potential goldmine given that they have a legit quarterback battle between Mariota and Ridder. I expect both to get significant playing time, and that leads to potential points later in the game when most contests are snooze fests. Furthermore, I want nothing to do with Tim Boyle or David Bluff, who are the Lions' options past Goff. While the Lions might win the first quarter, the Falcons will have better quarterback play the rest of the game. So the Atlanta Falcons money line is our full game side pick. The Falcons also struggled defensively last season, allowing 5.6 yards per play. And there's not much hope for the unit to be better this season either on the first string or depth-wise. Detroit can do a good chunk of damage in the first quarter, as its offense really picked things up at the end of last season, and a talented group of skill players will carve up this thin Falcons defense. Franks will play a key role on Friday for Atlanta, and while he has not been effective as a passer, the Falcons are planning to use him in a hybrid role a la Taysom Hill, which could be very difficult for 3rd or 4th stringers to defend against. These defenses just aren't good enough to trust, and the teams will clear a low total here. Cleveland Browns versus Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jacksonville Jaguars will host the Cleveland Browns on Friday. This will be the Browns' preseason opener, but the second game for the Jaguars. Jacksonville lost the Hall of Fame game against Las Vegas 27-11 last Thursday. The Browns beat the Jaguars 23-13 in the opening preseason game for both teams last year. The Browns are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 on grass and 8-20 against the spread in their last 28 versus the AFC. Cleveland is 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 overall. Meanwhile, the Jaguars are 3-8 against the spread in their last 11 at home and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 versus the AFC. Jacksonville is 1-7 against the spread in their last 8 overall. The Jaguars struggled offensively in their first preseason game with 3rd-string quarterback Jake Luton under center. With starter Lawrence expected to be on the sidelines once again, Luton and Kyle Sloter will split snaps once again. They didn't run the ball well against the Raiders, and they're facing a good defensive team, so expect them to struggle offensively once again. The Browns also have a lot of question marks, especially with Watson's playing status in limbo. But if Harvey doesn't make a ruling on the NFL's appeal of Watson's 6-game suspension before Friday, Watson will get the start for the Browns. Even if he doesn't get to play, Jacoby Brissett is a veteran with a lot of experience as a starter and won't have trouble picking apart Jacksonville's secondary. The Browns are also stacked at the running back position and won't have trouble running against a Jacksonville team that struggled against the run in their first game. So the Cleveland Browns money line is our full game side pick. In 2021, the over-under was 20-28. There was no preseason in 2020, and in 2019 the over-under was 22-32. The Browns and Jaguars combined to score 36 points in last season's preseason opener, And in the Browns' final 2 preseason games against the Giants and Falcons, the games ended with scores of 17-13 and 19-10. Getting to this total number point seems a bit too high. Plus, the under is usually the better bet in preseason football games. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Jets versus Philadelphia Eagles. With the Hall of Fame game and festivities in the rear-view mirror, it is time to get into the meat of the NFL preseason schedule. On Friday, the up-and-coming New York Jets and second-year head coach Robert Saleh travel to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles and their second-year coach Nick Sirianni. The Jets are 6-20-1 against the spread in their last 27 games on grass and 16-35-3 against the spread in their last 54 road games. The Eagles are 1-3-1 against the spread in their last 5 games on grass and 1-3-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The over is 10-4 in Jets' last 14 games overall. The over is 5-0 in Eagles' last 5 home games. The Jets are 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 meetings. The Philadelphia Eagles have added much depth to their already strong defensive unit, and even though several of the starting 11 will not play or will be limited to the number of minutes they play, expect the Eagles to control this game on the defensive side of the ball. Philadelphia starting quarterback Jalen Hurts is not likely to see action under center. During the regular season, the Philadelphia Eagles would be the favorite at home but are starting preseason as a home dog, which does not really mean much as most starters at the skills positions for the Eagles will not see any playing time. However, Philadelphia is expected to play several of its starters on defense at least for a few series, and that will dictate the early part of this matchup. Philadelphia has a much deeper and experienced defense, and that will be the difference in this matchup on Friday against the New York Jets. I really like Minshew, but it's hard to imagine he is going to play a ton in this game. I do think Strong could end up being a very good backup in this league, and he is going to find success against the 3rd and 4th stringers of the Jets. The Jets have several new players via free agency and the draft, and many of them will see action on Friday, but the Eagles' defense will dictate this matchup and outcome. Look for a defensive struggle of a game with the Eagles forcing a turnover late and scoring to win by less than a touchdown. So the Philadelphia Eagles money line is our full game side pick. In last season's preseason games, the Eagles played over this number in each of their 3 games. The Jets, meanwhile, missed the mark in just one of their 3 games. While neither roster boasts an elite quarterback and certainly the best of the bunch, Jalen Hurts won't see any significant action. There is enough veteran experience here to lead to a number of scoring drives against what should be mostly inexperienced defenses. The Jets in particular will play 3 game-ready quarterbacks in this game that will result in over 21 points for the men in green. I also am factoring in Zueline's presence in this game, as he will likely be given more than a few opportunities to test his leg to put additional points on the board. Saleh certainly doesn't portray a style that lends itself to conservative play, so look for the Jets to push the pedal throughout the game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.